What if the influencers dominating your feed weren't human at all?
One of the most fascinating examples of this evolution is Emma Graham.
Welcome to Most Loved versus Most Hated AI Influencers, where virtual celebrities rake in millions of dollars without ever stepping outside.
You're probably asking yourself, how is this robot talking to me right now?
Did y'all hear about the robot invasion of 2020?
Some became icons, winning luxury campaigns and changing digital culture. Others caused outrage so intense, even real influencers got dragged into it.
Behind every perfect post is a powerful story.
So who does the internet worship, and who does it want canceled? Let's get into it. Ludo Magalu isn't just another AI face on the internet. She's Brazil's digital superstar. What started as a simple retail mascot for Magazine Luiza evolved into one of the most trusted virtual personalities in the world. With over 8 million followers on Instagram and 7.4 million on TikTok, Lu became the blueprint for how AI characters can feel familiar, warm, and surprisingly human.
Seja notado em qualquer ocasião e mostre sua personalidade e confiança com este
She didn't get famous for shock value or scandals. She won people over through consistency. Her videos look polished, her tone feels friendly, and her storytelling is charming enough that fans genuinely see her as beautiful Lu from the future Magalu. But here's the part that truly cemented her status. Lu became the highest paid virtual influencer on the planet, earning more than $2,539,000 US in 2024 alone. And yet, despite the money and scale, she never lost that approachable vibe. People praise her for being relatable, stylish, and dependable. Perfect I Love E captured the mood under one of her biggest posts.
Se você ama café, precisa conhecer essa cafeteira aqui. Você pode preparar até 15 xícaras em pouquíssimo tempo e de uma vez só.
And unlike most AI influencers, her popularity actually translates into real commerce. When fans say things like, "I made a purchase last night and received it this morning, love it," they're not joking. Lu has turned the Magalu app into a lifestyle, not just a store. She's proof that an AI creator can feel more genuine than the humans competing with her. But while Lu's world is all trust, love, and high-earning success, she's not the only AI creator the internet can't get enough of. Our next influencer is loved for a completely different reason: pure chaotic fun. And just when you think you've seen the most creative AI character, the next one shows up and proves you absolutely haven't. Emma is the kind of AI influencer who doesn't need chaos, controversy, or shock value to stand out. She wins people over with calm, minimalist perfection. With around 388,000 followers on Instagram, she became one of Japan's most recognizable virtual faces, thanks to her hyper-real aesthetic that often has viewers double-checking whether she's even CGI. Her rise comes from an unexpectedly simple formula. She looks like she's living an ordinary life. Coffee shops, quiet apartment moments, fashion editorials, soft lighting, nothing over the top. That subtle storytelling makes her feel grounded in a way most AI influencers don't. Fans often react with lines like, "This is exactly what I was looking for," especially when she posts clean, aesthetic snapshots that fit Japan's love for visual harmony. But her influence goes beyond lifestyle posts. Emma works with major Japanese fashion brands and editorial shoots, blending seamlessly into campaigns that value artistry over hype. People admire the creativity behind her world, and the comments show it. So creative has become a recurring sentiment under her reels. Even her simplest videos, sitting at a train station, styling an outfit, walking through a gallery, get reactions like, "I like watching you LOL," because she makes everyday moments feel cinematic. Emma proves that an AI influencer doesn't need loud storytelling to connect. Sometimes realism, restraint, and softness are enough. And our next loved creator brings that same charm, but with a completely different cultural flavor. Kira isn't just popular, she's a milestone. As India's first major AI influencer, she quickly became a cultural moment, gathering more than 241,000 Instagram followers who were fascinated by her blend of travel, fashion, and regional aesthetics that feel unmistakably Indian. Her posts don't just look good, they look local, from traditional backdrops to modern cityscapes, giving her a visual identity that stands out from Western-created AI influencers. Kira's rise accelerated after her appearance on Shark Tank India, which pushed her from niche curiosity to national spotlight. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know how an AI girl ended up on one of India's biggest business shows. That media buzz hasn't slowed down, and her visuals keep pushing the limits of digital artistry. Absolutely mesmerizing, like a dream underwater. Her aesthetic swings between glam fashion campaigns and peaceful travel diaries, making her feel both aspirational and comforting. Under her softer posts, reactions like "so beautiful" show how easily she taps into India's growing love for digital influencers. And when she posts cinematic lifestyle shots, fans respond. Watching this makes the digital world feel so real, which is exactly what makes Kira special. She blurs the line without ever hiding it. Kira represents the warm, optimistic side of AI influence. But not every virtual creator gets this kind of love. Next, we move into the influencers who sit in the messy, polarizing middle. Lil Miquela is the original CGI girl, the virtual influencer who walked so every AI creator today could sprint. With around 2.39 million followers on Instagram and 3.4 million on TikTok, she built her entire brand on one question: is she real?
Hi Instagram, let's take a scroll through my camera roll. Hot or not? Hot.
That early mystique made her feel like a digital celebrity long before AI went mainstream. Fashion houses worked with her, musicians collaborated with her, and she even crafted long-running storylines with relationships, heartbreaks, and disappearances that kept fans invested for years. But being the first comes with a downside. People scrutinize her more than anyone. Under her posts, you'll see reactions that show a decade of fascination and doubt. Some viewers still admire her. You have been a mystery even before AI became a popular thing. You're like one of the wonders of the world, LMAO.
Okay, girl, your skin is seriously glowing today.
I mean, babe, half of it's you, half of it's Liquid IV.
Others question everything about her presence, especially her engagement numbers. It isn't uncommon to see such remarks. It's weird, the Times said you have that many followers. They're clearly bought with this count. Strange they didn't clock that. When people feel disconnected from her narrative, the tone gets even harsher. And unfollowing now, LMAO captures how quickly viewers swing from intrigue to annoyance.
When you're next to me, you make me feel like
Miquela exists in that strange space between admiration and skepticism. She's iconic, but she's also a reminder that the more human an AI influencer tries to appear, the more people start picking apart what feels off. And our next mixed influencer lives in that same uncanny gap, but with a high fashion twist. Nuno Uri is one of the most visually striking AI influencers on Instagram, with around 486,000 followers and a portfolio filled with pure high fashion fantasy.
I am AI, and my closet has no end. My option.
She's worked with Versace, shot endless editorial-style campaigns, and even signed a Warner Music artist deal, turning her into a digital pop act with a fashion-first identity. Her feed blends glossy styling, bold activism captions, and music-driven storytelling, a world built to look intentionally surreal. For fans who appreciate that artistic direction, she feels like a digital fashion doll come to life. Under her dreamier posts, comments capture the mood, where reality meets imagination. That is exactly the space she occupies, the line between runway and CGI fantasy.
I am AI. Of course I dream in pixels.
But the critiques come just as fast. As AI beauty standards became a heated conversation, some viewers felt she started resembling celebrity aesthetics too closely. It's sad that Nunuri now has Jenner's cloned face and looks exactly like every other artificial AI face. Others dismiss her visuals altogether. Looks like Sora too, calling her formulaic in a crowded AI space. Nuno Uri remains polarizing, admired for her style, questioned for her sameness. And our next mixed influencer faces that very same love and side-eye dynamic. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next deep dive on the creators shaping the future. Aitana Lopez is one of the most hyper-real AI influencers on Instagram and one of the most debated. With around 383,000 followers, she built her entire brand around fitness shots, gaming girl aesthetics, and a photorealistic it girl look that makes people forget she isn't real. Her page is filled with bikini photos, gym mirror selfies, and bold style transformations that keep engagement high and her persona evolving. But this realism comes with controversy, because Aitana's visuals lean heavily into soft glam and sometimes borderline soft porn posing. Her comment section is often dominated by thirsty admirers rather than genuine fans. Under her most viral posts, you'll see reactions like beautiful or flirtier lines, such as "let's make content together, baby," and even blunt objectifying remarks like "piece of female."
I've been having.
This dynamic fuels the debate. Is Aitana empowering, exploitative, or simply engineered to trigger engagement? Critics argue her existence reinforces unrealistic beauty standards, while supporters claim she's just another version of online fantasy, only digital.
Kissing and hope they cut us, whether they like or not.
Aitana sits firmly in the polarizing middle, massively popular, highly engineered, and impossible to ignore. And our next mixed influencer is equally debated, but for a completely different reason. Mila Sofia built her audience by being the virtual model next door, but lately she's become known for something bigger: music.
The road is narrow and long when I.
With over 413,000 Instagram followers, her shift from fashion collabs to singing videos turned her into one of the most talked about AI creators in Europe. Her visuals are soft, bright, and approachable, which makes her feel less like a CGI fantasy and more like a friendly online personality. But the moment she released music, everything changed. Fans love her voice and adore her in comments. Divine girl and beautiful her voice. Many love her music, such a beautiful song. To them, she's an exciting experiment, a blend of art, tech, and creativity.
There's fire in the silence, dancing in the air.
For others, though, her rise hit a nerve. Under nearly every singing clip, there's at least one skeptical voice saying things like AI, while accusing her of trying to replace real singers. The debate isn't about whether she looks real, it's about whether AI should be allowed to compete in something as personal as music. Mila Sofia lives in the tension between admiration and unease. Half of her audience sees innovation, the other half sees a threat. And if you think that's polarizing, just wait until we get to the AI influencers the internet truly loves to hate. Shudu Gram was introduced as the world's first digital supermodel, and with around 239,000 Instagram followers, she quickly became a global headline. Her visuals are undeniably stunning: dark, glossy skin, museum-grade lighting, and editorial poses that look straight out of Vogue. In fact, she did land early Vogue and luxury brand features, which pushed her into the spotlight almost overnight. But that spotlight turned harsh just as quickly. When audiences discovered that Shudu, a hyper-real black supermodel, was created by a white male photographer, the criticism exploded. People questioned the ethics, the representation, and the intention behind crafting a digital black woman for commercial use. Under her posts, the skepticism is blunt, so the digital model had to be skinny too? While others express racial discomfort, I was wondering because I've never seen a black woman that black before, and I'm black. And then there's the disbelief, with viewers pointing out the obvious. I can't believe there are people that don't see that Shudu Gram is generated by a computer. For many, Shudu symbolizes a larger issue: the fear that AI could replace real black models while profiting from aesthetics built on lived experiences. But even Shudu's controversy isn't the end. Our next AI influencer sparked a different kind of backlash, one tied to beauty standards, pageants, and an entire country watching. Kenza Layli became globally known after winning Miss AI 2024, representing Morocco with a hyper-real hijabi aesthetic that immediately sparked debate. With around 185,000 Instagram followers, she looks almost indistinguishable from a real woman, which is exactly what makes her so controversial. Many viewers simply don't believe anyone should win a beauty title without existing in real life. Under her posts, people question everything. You're not a real person, just AI? Nobody is behind this profile? Others take the conversation even further. You're a robot, not human. Or use her existence to critique humanity itself. I propose to use AI metahumans to solve the human problems. And then there's the cultural debate, whether a hyper-perfect, digitally created hijabi woman reinforces unrealistic beauty standards for Muslim women who already face heavy scrutiny. Kenza stands at the center of a storm about identity, authenticity, and what beauty even means when it's built by code. But if you think Kenza is wild, wait until you see the AI creator who took over the internet with zero human features and still became a superstar. Nobody Sausage might be the most chaotic, unexplainable, and accidentally iconic AI influencer to ever hit the internet. With 22.1 million followers on TikTok, 8 million on Instagram, and 3.3 million YouTube subscribers, this dancing sausage isn't just popular. Nobody Sausage is the undisputed #1 virtual influencer on TikTok. No drama, no deep lore, just pure unfiltered slapstick energy that Gen Z eats up every single day. Success comes from something incredibly simple, making people smile. The bouncy silhouette, goofy physics, and viral dance trends turn every video into instant share bait. One viewer captured the vibe perfectly when comments started rolling in like, "This is so funny, he's busting it." That's the Nobody Sausage effect. Shows up, wiggles, and suddenly the whole comment section is in tears.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty. Somebody gonna match.
And for thousands of people, this isn't just a trend, it's nostalgia. Fans bring up old loops and iconic dances with lines like, "You used to be my childhood." A character people literally grew up watching. A digital cartoon that somehow made the jump into mainstream influencer culture. What makes Nobody Sausage even more beloved is how completely harmless the character is. Pure, silly, extremely shareable vibes. And sometimes that's all viewers want. Oh, my little sausage. Nobody. Sausage proves that an AI influencer doesn't need realism to win the internet, just personality. AI influencers are changing everything, from ad campaigns to beauty standards, and not everyone is happy about it. People are asking why brands choose digital faces over real humans, and the truth is uncomfortable. AI is cheaper, safer, and easier to control. That's why these virtual creators spark so much outrage. They challenge what fame means, what identity is, and whether humans can compete with something designed to be perfect. And if this list shocked you, the next video on your screen is going to hit even harder. Don't miss it. You'll understand why the moment you click. This was just the warm-up. The real madness is waiting in the next video.